Guys, it's Karen. It is day 84, I believe, of my 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. And today I worked on the drawing of the main character in the bottom of page 3, panel 5. Now, if you remember yesterday, if you saw yesterday's video, I tried to draw her a million times and got really frustrated and actually got more and more wonky as I went. And so today I did not want to deal with that drama. So I opened up Daz Studio and I posed a character in the pose that I wanted. And you betcha I traced right over that bad boy. I should feel more guilty about that than I do. Well, no, I shouldn't actually. These are all tools to help us. And I am at the point in my life that if it's going to be more trouble than it's worth, I'm just going to take the shortcut to help my overall page production and art production and stop worrying about it so much. When you do use a pose doll or a poser or a Daz model or whatever, or a 3D render, you don't want to trace it completely 100%. They are stiff. They're not always anatomically correct or fit with your style. So you do want to change things slightly to make it more correct. Perhaps I think the original drawing that I was going for would have been more dynamic than the pose I ended up choosing, but it was just not working for me. And like I said, I just don't have the energy anymore to spend like 2 days on one character, on one panel, on one page, if I want to get this whole thing done. And what's amusing is I had to use the Daz render or Daz 3D model for the guy in this panel too. So for some reason, I just could not. It's probably because they're behind shots. And looking at it, I'm still not happy with the way it 100% looks. You'll see at the end. I finished this whole panel out as far as all the way to the final inks, and I spent about an hour and some change on this tonight. So I don't really think there's much more to say about that. So I have gotten a couple questions via my request for questions, and I'm going to answer a couple of them now. So Zabethy, who is also doing the challenge, she asked me a couple questions. She's been watching me since the beginning, and so she wants to know when I'm going to stream again. I am not 100% sure on that. I think until the end of this 100 days is done, I'm just going to do these short videos. I think that in and around there, I will probably do more streaming. I just have been like really busy, and during the day and at night, I'm just trying to get these. It seems like more people watch these than these short videos, and of course, because who wants to sit through 2 hours of me, streaming? So, I mean, you do, which is awesome, and I love you for it, but I want to do both. So, but because I'm going to be switching for this comic to be Patreon only after this, since it's going to start getting into adult content that I won't be able to stream, I'm going to have to make these short videos. So I'm trying to streamline my process and sort of like get in the flow of the short videos for these. Okay, her next question was, do I feel like I'm speeding up when working on these pages? I know some of them took you longer previously, but I am not certain if that is time put into a page or not. I think that yes, I have sped up a bit. When I first started making these pages, I mean, come on, I haven't even finished. I'm almost 100 days in, and I haven't even finished 3 pages. So I'm not fast right now. But a lot of that early stuff was me just trying to remember how to use Clip Studio for more than just drawing, because I am rendering out everything. So I was learning some new tools and trying to get into a workflow. I think I am getting a little bit faster. I think if I was just doing this as like black and white with just flat cell shading, I would be a lot quicker than this rendering garbage that I'm doing. So I don't know. It's a trade-off. I mean, if I had somebody else inking and coloring, this would be obviously going a lot faster, or at least coloring / black and white shading. I do not find, so then she asked me if I find editing video after or streaming to be better for my time management. Okay, so it's taking about the same amount of time. It takes me about an hour to do the editing on the video, and I was previously streaming it. So I've been spending like 45 minutes to an hour recording, and then it takes me about an hour to do the video. So, and before that, I think I was averaging an hour to 2 hours of streaming. So I'm getting faster at the editing though, because I've learned this program that I'm using, and I'm getting a workflow down in that as well. I actually don't mind it as much as I thought I would. It is easier just to stream. It is, because all you do is you stream, and YouTube, when you're finished, YouTube just processes it for you. So it is easier. I don't know that I would have liked to have done this the entire time, for all 100 videos. I really did enjoy streaming early on. But for the last, I can handle this for 20 days. So, so thank you for those questions. Oh, and my motivation, I don't think it's changed my motivation at all. I think early on, without like you watching me in the stream and stuff, I might have lost momentum. But now that I'm so close to the end, I feel like I've got a handle on my momentum for the final push of the challenge. I also got some questions from Brett Garner, who had questions about Clip Studio, using Clip Studio versus Photoshop and Procreate. So I'm going to address those though in another video, because this one's almost done. And you guys, I really do appreciate the questions, so keep them coming. I'll answer Brett's questions tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. And yeah, keep the questions coming, because this is a nice change for me. Like, subscribe, comments, all that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.